Hello everybody and welcome to Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach Theory Crafting Part 22, I think. I'm losing count, but we're on the 20s now. This is the series where we go through Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach, finding every single secret that we can, talking about every theory we can think of. And then we're gonna piece together a coherent timeline/theory video that's probably gonna be really long and super highly edited after we beat FNAF Help Wanted in the same way that we're beating this game. So basically, we're running through both of these games, finding all the secrets to create a theory. Because a lot of people... I've been watching FNAF theories for a long time, but no one really records the process of doing a FNAF theory. And turns out it's a really fucking long process. 23 episodes and we're not even done yet? Damn. We're just gonna jump right into this. But while we're jumping into this, you might as well like and subscribe. Hey, listen, alright, it's YouTube. I gotta say it at some point. At least once in the video somewhere. I'm drinking coffee. I'm not hiding at all. You know, Roxy, I think maybe you don't have eyes or something. Oh, wait. Dumb joke, my bad. Where's the big ending? That's at Roxy Raceway. That's where the big ending is. Somebody commented, two different comments, bringing up two different excellent points, that could be their own theories on their own, honestly, or at least, you know, spawn a theory. So the first one is talking about the Freddy and Friends on tour videos and stuff, and they were just asking what I think they mean for the series, considering they're the ones playing in the location that has the tiny door with the CD player and all that. And my response to that is like, I feel like the Freddy and Friends things on the Steel Wool YouTube channel were mainly used as an advertisement to show us that Security Breach and Help Wanted were connected, because all the glitches on screen formed a picture of Glitch Trap. And on top of that, it also just kind of teased a bunch of Security Breach stuff. So it really showed us that those two were connected, but it was also the first time we get to see Freddy and Friends 1983. I'm pretty sure that's the date. I'll have to look, right? I'll look right now, actually. I have the internet. I can look. Yeah, Fredbear and Friends 1983. Freddy and Friends, Fredbear and Friends. That's a weird one. Wait, but if everything that we've read is correct or whatever, then Scott Cawthon, who made these games, is an unreliable narrator, which means that Fredbear and Friends could very well be Freddy and Friends, but like that's the part that's unreliable, is that he called it Fredbear. That could be. But yeah, it's our first time seeing these, like seeing this show, and it has all the people in it from the game show, but not quite though, because Golden Freddy's not there. Because in the FNAF 4 minigame, it changes to four different pictures. And one of them is Bonnie, one of them's Freddy, one of them's Chica, and then one of them is Foxy and Golden Freddy. Which, now that I'm pointing it out, that's a weird detail which would explain a lot. Because where is Golden Freddy? What happened to Golden Freddy? What if he's chilling with Foxy in Pirate Cove, and we can't see him because we don't get to go there? That's a whole different thing. We'll talk about that one later. But yeah, I think that this is our first opportunity to see Fredbear and Friends as a cartoon. Like we get to understand what the kid was watching, basically, or we get to see it in any way, shape, or form, which leads to theory crafting and all that. It also explains a lot, because we never really saw what happened with Fredbear and Friends. It was just kind of like a throwaway thing on a TV, and it never really got brought up again, I guess, because we didn't see it again until Security Breach. And in Security Breach, there's obviously the Hanna-Barbera style in the movie theater that they called out in the comment. And then there's also that weird little side area. Actually, it's down here. I can go to that side area right now. I should probably do that. But yeah, there's this weird little side area that has that same art style. And there's just like a lone stool with a microphone. Which is weird to me because that's like who's using that stool, you know? Is it an animatronic? Is it like a person playing the songs from Freddy and Friends on like a guitar or something like that? These are all good questions. These are all things that need to be answered. But yeah, if I'm correct, right over here should be the Freddy and Friends stuff. Yep. Ooh, those textures are not loaded. There we go. But yeah, this is the only time that I have seen this art style be used again. And there's just a lone microphone, a single like stool microphone. That's the size of a person too. So chances are that it's like a single person with a guitar just singing the songs from Freddy and Friends that we saw in Freddy and Friends, you know, sing it all together, we're laughing along. You know the song. I'm not gonna sing the song for you. You know the one. I feel like there's a reason that they're showing us this, and the reason that I can think of is that this is actually Fredbear and Friends 1983 or whatever, but like we've been told, Scott Cawthon was an unreliable narrator or whatever, so he didn't tell us the right name. And that's telling us the date. That's straight up telling us that it's 1983, which is more support to the timeline we already had, because we already assumed that it was 1984, which is it seems like that's the most logical thing, because right now it's March 15th, 1984, I think. I will have to recheck that date really quick. Let me just make sure that's correct. 1984, March 15th. Is when the game is happening, and we found that out by doing some straight up detective work. We were going Sherlock Holmes style, checking the dates on the walls and then checking the party rooms that had the dates on the walls to see which parties had happened and which parties hadn't, and we found out that via doing that it is the 15th, but I guess because it's past midnight, it's technically the 16th, isn't it? Yeah, so it's the 16th when we're playing this, I guess, because it's past midnight. And that's the basis of our timeline. And the reason that we assume that it's in 1984 is because 1983 Fall Fest, I think that that's a real thing. I think that that was a physical event, and I'm starting to think that more and more as we go through this. I just realized we've been talking for like 10 minutes and we haven't done anything. So we're definitely going to walk around while talking more, because we have another comment to address by this person. Which was basically just saying, what if this is also a VR game? Which ties into what I was just saying. The thing is, there's a lot of things that could support this being a VR game as well. Because there's a lot of video gamey type stuff, like the CDs and like, the Phaser Blaster and the Phazcam unlocking doors and stuff like that. It's really weird, you know? It really is strange. It doesn't make a lot of sense. But there's also been stuff like that. Oh wait, no, because that was in FNAF 3 that I'm thinking of. Okay. So I guess there kind of hasn't been stuff like that in this series before. Maybe there has, though. We still have a lot of research to do that we have to do after beating this game and beating FNAF Help Wanted. I'm gonna do a lot of research. Basically, the way I see it is like, if everything is a simulation, first of all, the stakes for the entire series goes down a lot. But second of all, why they got toilets? That's just one that popped in immediately. Third of all, I don't know, like, it's an interesting take, for sure. There's a lot of things that could disprove or prove this theory. You could go either way with this one, honestly. Like, if you wanted to just ignore certain things, you could straight up do a theory on Gregory being in VR the whole time, and if you ignore certain things, you can straight up disprove it immediately without doing any theorizing. But I don't know. I'm really on the fence about it because I don't know. I really don't. It's a really interesting thought though, because it makes you question everything you're looking at. It's like, okay, but is this real? If it's not real, why would they make this the way that they did? Like, if this is a VR game, there's a lot of questions to be had. Like, why are they advertising food? Has their virtual reality gotten so advanced that you can eat in VR? There's no way, right? So it's weird to me that they would advertise food or like have bathrooms, or honestly even having security rooms is a little weird. If you're in a virtual reality you know, thing, like a construct made out of virtual reality, you could just disconnect the maintenance people from the normal people, and then you'd have your own separate like locations that aren't connected to each other in any way. But then there's also like there's a lot of weird stuff that's questionable. Like when you die, the screen literally goes all staticky. It's completely static. They were specifically calling out in the FNAF Help Wanted minigame, when you beat it and it says like coming soon, and it shows the Pizzaplex being built, they were saying that makes them think that everything is in VR, or that would be proof towards it or whatever. And that's a really good point as well. Why did they show that happening? You know, that seems weird to me. But what I'm starting to think that FNAF Help Wanted is less virtual reality than we thought. I think that it's less virtual reality than you're thinking. Because I think everyone kind of assumed that Corn Maze and all that stuff was happening in VR. Like, that's a virtual reality world that you're walking around in, but you're getting real life consequences for it by combining the masks and stuff. And I was, for a while there, I was on board with that. I was like, yeah, that's 100% what's happening. But as I'm playing this more and more, I'm starting to believe that less and less. Because, like, okay, hear me out. Unless this is a virtual world... Holy shit, what just happened? Okay, so unless this is a virtual world, and everything is fake, which, you know, could very well be a possibility. Like I said, you could really take it either way. But, if this world isn't completely made out of VR, then that means that, Corn Maze had to have happened to some degree. Because Corn Maze is there. Corn Maze is in this location as physical objects. Like, we see all the Corn Maze cutouts, we see the trees, we see a bunch of reused assets, basically, from Corn Maze. And, you know, they're not reusing assets because it's real life. They're just reusing cardboards. And a lot of them are actually locked up behind stuff, so they're not reusing them, I guess, but yeah, that makes me think that Fall Fest happened. But if Fall Fest happens, that means that Vanessa had to have physically done what we play through in Help Wanted, you know? Like, that's what I think. I think maybe Help Wanted is indeed just a VR game that we're playing as a random beta tester or like a VR guy. But I think what happens in Corn Maze, and arguably what happens in other games, genuinely physically happened. Like, in a location, they happened. At least that's what I'm leaning towards now. Not only because that would be more interesting, but also because it's kind of seeming like what the evidence is pointing towards. Nothing over there. Holy shit, I just realized what this is. Wow. They are literally holding up Roxy Raceway with scaffolding. That is Roxy Raceway. That's the bottom of Roxy Raceway. Like the rocks that you're walking on. That's a horrifying thought. Just like at any moment it could crumble and you'd fall through. That's freaky. Either way, Freddy, get this open. Listen, alright. We're gonna go down here.
Be careful.
I will.
This elevator does not appear to follow any safety protocols. I do not think it can survive more than one trip.
You're right, you're right, you're right. Okay. We're gonna run back and save. And then we're gonna come back and do this. Because if I'm right, if we do this, it'll completely override our save. Making it so that we have to basically start a new game or reload a different save. So, I'm gonna go save in like 3 different slots. And then we'll come back and do this ending. Okay. Now we can go down here. Isn't that right, Freddy? You creepy bastard. Ooh, we got a generator here. Okay. This place is so cool. This place looks so cool. Every time I play this game, I end up mentioning something about how cool it looks. All right, let's go. This is like the end. This is like the end of the game. Whoa there, Freddy. Ooh. Ooh. The noises. Oh, that's so cool. That's so cool, dude. This game is good. This is such a good game. Hey, Freddy. How are you today? Whoa. Spigots and whatnot? Dude, this place is so cool, Freddy. Aren't you excited to be here? We're at the end of the game, my guy. Alright, just so everyone's aware, we are not doing this ending yet. We're gonna save that for the next video. But we are going to look around this place and talk about it. Because I feel like the theory crafting is gonna be a lot, considering there's a giant severed Freddy head just kind of sitting here. And this Freddy has brown eyes instead of blue eyes. That's weird to me. Wait, whoa, I can come over here? Whoa. Hey, Freddy, you've got eyes. Look at this for me. Where'd you go? Freddy, come over here. You have eyeballs. Let's take a little look. Okay, screaming don't do nothing. Okay. How deep is this tunnel? Okay, not that deep. But it is like a cave, which they seem to like a lot with these Five Nights at Freddy's things, is like FNAF locations that have somehow gotten underground, you know? Wait, isn't Vanessa the one coming down here and doing all this stuff? Oh, god damn it. What? Not cool, dude. I shot you with a goddamn gun, you ass. Get out of here with that shit. Okay. Man, I really want to look around, but that damn thing is here now. Wait, I can't go in here, right? Yeah, I need the power on. Ooh. Is there an animatronic that can even come down here? Are you just supposed to be creepy? Alright, man, you do you, I guess. Okay, so we've got a lot of security measures. Whoever's down here does not want us to succeed. Hey, yo. Did I just spawn him alive without... Is he off the hook now? No. This is fine. Oh, you ass. There we go, there we go. Okay. These chords look weird. These chords look weird. We need to keep an eye out for these types of chords. Honestly, we should just keep an eye out for everything in there. Okay, here's the big thing. What is this place? Which one is this? You know? Which Fazbear's location is this? Everybody thinks that it's FNAF 6. And I have no response yet, because I have nothing to prove or disprove otherwise. Hey. I do wish that we had a flashlight. That would be lovely. It kind of seems like it's FNAF 6, honestly, because everything is, like, burned. But that's what they want you to think, you know? Like, is this place really that burned? It is. It is that burned. Damn. Okay. Wait, but it's not, though, because, like... It's really not that bad in here, you know? Like, the curtains are still intact. Speaking of which, can we get up here? Is there a way for us to get up here? Ooh. Looks like the ghost from the Ghostbusters. Alright, what's up here? Ah. What is this? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Never mind, that's rubble. I thought it was like a weird picture. These lights are weird. Ooh, wow. Okay, and there's no way to open these doors. There's nothing we can do to get those open. Can we go out the front again? Alright, what is this place called again? I'm pretty sure we can see that. Freddy Fazbear's Pizza Place. Freddy Fazbear's Pizza Place. Whoa, this is a truck. It's a whole ass truck right here. Hee-wee. Tell you what, if I found me this in a junkyard, I'd be doing a fixer-upper for a couple months. So stupid. Alright, I think this is where we're gonna end the video. And then in the next video, we'll go down here. And we'll try to do this ending. And we'll deal with the blob and all that. But as of right now, I just wanted to go down here and get the theorizing out of the way before we get down here in the actual blob video. I want that video to be us just doing the ending the whole way through. Probably not even theorizing, really. Wait, okay. Static. But yeah, these are static screens, which means that static screens are important, right? Okay. Alright. Whoa. What is that? But excuse me, you can't have things poking out of your machine like this and expect it to just be okay. What is this? Those are the plastic cups from FNAF 6. Those are the plastic cups. But I don't think that this is right, though. I have to look at the layout again. Either way, I'm going to stop stalling, and we're actually going to end the video this time. So, that's going to be the end of the video. Thank you for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Hopefully you had a fun time watching. And if you did, like and subscribe and all that shit. It helps out a ton, and it'll make it so I can eventually do this as a job. If you want to see more videos I made, they should be appearing on screen now. And with all that being said, I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye. Peace out.